I've always found the deepest peace alone, but I've always found the most rich fulfillment in working with others. If I lack balance between the two, I really don't experience either of them. The inner experience is rich and varied, and often it calls for more alone time or it calls for more socializing. It's up to you and your intuitive guidance and your body to decide when there is a need for one and when there is a need for another. It can be easy during times of intensity to simply assume that there is a quick fix or a quick answer. In my estimation, this is a reaction to the deep need for something and perhaps the lack of it. But longer term decisions are best not made in a state of reactivity. The bigger decisions, the life altering ones. And this is a challenge because the moment when we feel the most galvanized is often when we feel the most triggered or motivated to change things. So while it may at times be frustrating, it really is best to take a measured approach to all that you do. Most decisions are best made in a state of sobriety and considered over time. But like short-term decisions, like deciding what to eat or what to do with your evening, no matter what plan or trajectory you have, it's still important to be a little bit spontaneous now and then and just kind of make a decision and do something simply because it feels right in the moment. But again, if this is something that really impacts your life in a large way, that's not the way to handle it. If you do ever feel like you just have to do something, but it's a big decision, talk to someone, even if it's your guides, even if it's yourself. If you journal and read it, write down a question and answer it yourself. But I do highly recommend speaking to someone and just seeing what they think. Even if they don't share their opinion, just talk to them. Anyone working in a field of therapy or counseling will tell you that one of the biggest benefits is simply to speak and be heard. There is something that happens even if there is zero response and you are simply heard and witnessed by others. You can feel it simply by speaking and being heard and being witnessed. You get a new perspective on your life. You get a new perspective on the things that you're saying. And maybe, just maybe, you end up opening up in a way that you didn't know you were open to because you feel safe. And when it's trapped in here and it hasn't had a chance to come out, it hasn't expanded itself. You wouldn't know what you actually think until you start talking about it. So whether it is the fog of uncertainty or it is the lightning flash of the need for freedom and change, one way or the other, you're always going to do better if you talk about it, if you share about it, if you meditate on it. And when you're in those positions and you feel like something's just got to give, reach out. There's always someone there for you.